I wrote an article a while back about house porn. I always get a few laughs when I say that, or I'm on a job and I say you're looking at inspiration pics and you start looking at pictures and you think, oh, if my house could only look like that. Oh, I'm sure it'll look like that. And we buy all this stuff and we put it together and we put in this new flooring and all these light fixtures and everything, and it's going to get done and it's going to be perfect. Problem is, nothing's ever quite perfect. I was having this conversation last night at the dinner table with one of my kids was over for dinner too, and we were talking about this, that if I sat and waited for everything just to be perfect, I wouldn't have a business, I wouldn't have a video, I wouldn't have all these things that I try and perfect to get just right, and it can sometimes be paralyzing. You just don't move forward. And so I know I talk a lot about house stuff too, but this also has to do with our lives and business and how our homes are and projects we're working on, that if we just keep going detail after detail after detail to try and get it so perfect, we're probably going to get kind of disappointed because it just never arrives. You can get looking really good, don't get me wrong. I'm in the business of doing that and I love doing that. But I think there's this misconception that if we have everything, you know, just bought from page 78 of the Pottery Barn catalog, or, you know, you can name anything, anything you like, and you go, if we only had that, you know, coming in, then our house would look just right. Or the right clothes we buy, and we're just like, then I'd look just perfect. Or if I just lost 5 more pounds, I'd look great. But it's kind of this lie that keeps being perpetuated that after every article when I say love where you live, I really mean like love where you're living, where you're at too. I mean, I love making it visually right, and I love when paint colors turn out great. Of course, I love color. But start thinking about just getting it so you're just content and satisfied with what you've got in front of you. There's so many important things out there, and I love to walk in the door and feel great when I come home. But is one more piece of furniture, is one more piece of that purchased for my house going to make it perfect? I'm never going to get there. So with all that, I say I love talking with you guys and sharing my business stuff, and but it's been on my mind lately, because if we're going to wait for perfect, I might not be that satisfied. So thank you for this. I don't usually post a video this often, but it's been on my mind. And cheers. Just came home with that on my mind, poured myself a glass of wine and said, let's share it with the followers. So I'm going to say that hopefully will make you make good decisions and save money and all that, because I really want to see you love where you live.